Hi guys, I am back from Blackpool. What a great weekend. Had really good fun. Really good turnout. Loads of tubers there this weekend. The event was pretty much the same as last year. Quite disappointing on the traders front. So there was about 5 or 6 traders actually selling retro games, and then you had people selling like Funko Pops, sword replicas. There was also a stall selling like Japanese snacks and food and stuff. There were 2 stalls selling fudge. So, you got 5, 6 stalls selling retro games and 2 stalls selling fudge. So the fudge to games ratio was way too high. Having said that, I love fudge. So I did buy some fudge and it is very nice. So travelled up to Bromsgrove on the Friday. Left my house about 11, half 11. Got to Bromsgrove about half 1. And then Rich King Retro and his mate Good Key met me in Bromsgrove. They're running a little bit late, so they probably turned up about 2:45. And then it should have been a 2.25 hour journey up to Blackpool. So we should have arrived about 5 o'clock. We got there at 7:30. The traffic was absolutely fucking horrendous. So yeah, 7:30, bang, quick 10-minute shower mirror, straight up to the Norbreck. And really good turnout at the Norbreck. I actually wrote everybody down who was there, who I can remember, because there's so many people that it's, I don't want to miss anyone off. So I think there's about 27, 28 of us in total. So really good turnout on the Friday night. If I've missed anyone, please tell me in the comments. I sincerely hope I haven't. But obviously it was Rich and Good Key who were with me. And then up there was Tucci, Stu, Aidan, Game Taff, and Mark, Retro Gaming Wales, are up there. They travelled up there with Matt, Metropolis. Who else was there? Jay, Cybersake 7 was there. Walter, who is the Highlander. Yeah, he was there. Great to meet him. Came all the way from the Netherlands, obviously. So yeah, really nice to meet him for the first time. And the same for Mark, Lactobacillus Prime, who was there. Again, travelled a fair way. He was with Costado, so they've come a fair way to come to sunny Blackpool. So yeah, nice to meet those guys. They were there. Carl was there. Woodlin. So nice to meet Carl again. Richard Turner was there. Great guy, Richard Turner. Always nice to see him. Paul on the back wheel was there. Nice to meet him again. Dal, RetroGodfather, was there. Yeah, Dal's a fucking legend. He was up there. John, MSX, one MSX to go, was there. So he came all the way over from Portugal. Or is it Madeira that you live, John? But somewhere in or near Portugal anyway. Shocks, Adam Shocks 16 was there. Chris Novabug, Daz, cojonesdeloro was there. Who was very kindly giving me a nice little gift here, which I'll show in a sec. Monkey Spaz was up there. Jim. Mr. Retro and Lim Stephen was up there, so nice to see him again. Meet him properly this time. Tim Bad Fuck Up was there. Oh, and he was with, not on the Friday night, but I did meet Chris Moore, who was there. I think he's changed his channel name to CJM Retro, but he was there hunting for Mega Drive and Master System. I think he's down to about 40-ish left for the full Mega Drive set. So yeah, he was there with Tim on the Saturday. Matt Soulfrunk Retro was there. Gruss, Newton, Paul C. Great to see those guys again, as always. Russ enjoyed a nice few drinks on the Friday night and was busting some moves. Lee, Retro Gamer Addict, first time meeting you. Really nice to meet Lee. Seems like a really chilled out, nice bloke. It was really nice to meet him actually. And Dan Central, aka Colossal Vids, was up there on the Friday. I think that's everyone that I can remember, certainly. So if I've missed anyone, sincerest apologies, but I don't think I have. So yeah, we got up to the Norbreck about 7:45, 8. A few drinks, blah blah blah. Really great night. It was really good fun. People exchanging gifts and giving stuff away, and doing trades and what have you. And old Stu had his Lizard retro bag full of stuff that he was selling. He had some Dreamcast bits and this and that and the other. But yeah, so a couple of gifts I got on the Friday night. As soon as I walked up to the hotel, I see Daz outside, cojonesdeloro, and he's wearing this Baseball Furies t-shirt, which looked amazing. And if you're not aware of who the Baseball Furies are, maybe I'll put like a picture up of one of the Baseball Furies or something. But yeah, they are one of the gangs from the film The Warriors. And Daz and I are both huge fans of The Warriors. And we had this little chat on WhatsApp a couple of weeks back prior to Blackpool, and just quoting lines from the Warriors to each other and just having a laugh, really. So I turn up to Blackpool and I say to Dad, "Wow, love the t-shirt," and he said, "Oh, I've got something for you." Very kindly, Dad gave me this. It's the Baseball Furies insignia on a t-shirt, which is fucking awesome. Yeah, absolutely love The Warriors. If you've never seen the film The Warriors, go and check it out. There is a PS2 game which is actually very good, made by Rockstar, but it doesn't follow the story of the film. It's an independent story, but same characters. But yeah, this is one of the gangs, like I said, the Baseball Furies. Absolutely love that film. I actually think I'm going to be watching it one night this week, just because I haven't watched it for a while, and I do love it. I must have watched that film 50 times when I was a teenager. It's absolutely fantastic. And another gift I got was from Dal, RetroGodfather, and it's these little, I think they're cards. They're either stickers or little cards, but they're the Sega Hard Girls series. So if you've seen my my figures, I did an unboxing of the Sega Hard Girls figures. But yeah, it's basically a Sega themed Japanese anime show. So yeah, there's those little cards there, so that's awesome. Cheers for that, Dal. And yeah, this is from Mark, Retro Gaming Wales, and yeah, he had these, and he didn't want anything for it, so just bought him a pint to say thanks. And yeah, it's Streets of Rage on the Master System. I actually thought I had this, strangely, so I had to check my list, but I didn't have it. So yeah, cheers for that, Mark. Much appreciated. That's awesome. So yeah, nice few little gifts there. I didn't buy anything on the Friday night. I wasn't really after anything this weekend, which is nice. I'm just getting to the point in the collection where there's not much I'm after. The few bits I'm after are quite obscure, and you're going to be lucky if you find them at an event at a decent price. So I wasn't hopeful about actually finding anything. So yeah, on the Friday and Saturday at the event, I did get a little bit of footage, which I'll stick on the end of this video. But yeah, played a fair few arcades, had a few pints of Guinness, played a few consoles, just chatting to everybody really. It's all about the meet-up rather than the actual event. The meet-up is the highlight. The Friday night, same as last year, is definitely the absolute highlight for me. And last year I was quite new on YouTube, so you know, I did meet everybody, and everybody was really nice, but I was kind of sort of more on the fringe of things, whereas this year, because people know me, it's like turn up and just get stuck in straight away, and you know, it's like, it's weird. We're saying like Aidan was saying, because we haven't seen each other for 12 months since Blackpool last year, and certain other people I've either never met before or not seen for a year, and you turn up and it's like you're old friends and you've seen each other last week, and there's no you know, there's no awkwardness or anything, and it's just like old mates. It's really great. It is, you know, that is the reason I got into doing YouTube. So it is so nice to turn up and just see all your mates and see all these guys, you know, all you guys that I watch every week on the tubes, and just seeing everyone in person. It's great, yeah. So on the Saturday, I did buy a couple of bits on the Saturday and Sunday. So there was a guy there, is his name Duncan Gutheridge, I think, and he did a lot of the Sonic artwork during a few years. I think he worked 1992 to 1994, and he was selling prints and what have you. He showed me this amazing calendar that he did, a 1993 Sega calendar, and it's all Sonic, and yeah, just great artwork. So some of this artwork is from that calendar. I think it was the first job he ever did for Sega, and yeah. So I got a couple of prints signed. So we've got that Sonic 2 one there. I love that with the Robotnik sort of squeezing the 2 there. Really gorgeous. And yeah, this one which I'd never seen before, which is cool. It's like Sonic and Tails on the 2, sort of in the stratosphere, and then you've got a kind of half transparent, sinister Robotnik up in the stars there. But yeah, great couple of prints there. Really happy to have those signed. Yeah, they're really, really nice. He was a really nice guy, and his wife was lovely as well. Really nice chatting to them, and they were more than happy to chat to us about how we got into doing artwork for Sonic and what have you. So that was great. I think it was on this Sunday I bought these. What have we got here? So we've got just a couple of posters, like really nice card these are on. So we've got a GTA poster there. I like this one because it doesn't actually say GTA on it. It's just like the GTA 3 kind of artwork there, and it's really cool. But the one I really love is I think these were like 2 for a tenner, so really cheap. But I love this. I've been after a poster of this game for a while, and that is Day of the Tentacle. Now that picture there, which is like the Day of the Tentacle, they did a promo like in the style obviously of Star Wars, but I've only ever seen that as a poster on its own. But this one actually has all the spiel at the bottoms, so it's like a poster for an actual movie. So you've got LucasArts Entertainment presents Day of the Tentacle, starring Green Tentacle, Purple Tentacle, Bernard, Fred Edison, blah 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 blah. So yeah, it just looks really cool. So that's definitely getting framed and put up in the game room here, that one. That is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I said who was there on the Friday. On the Saturday, I saw a few more people. So Kieran Cox, aka Game Boys Are Awesome, and Peter Dickinson. They were there on the Saturday. They weren't there on the Friday. So nice to see those guys again. Who else was there? Oh, Craig Minks. I saw in the bar. Nice seeing him again. I think him and Stu went out on the Lash on the Saturday night. And I also saw Craig. Craig's here again on the Saturday. He was at the event, and he said he was going to wear a certain Dreamcast item that I was going to love. And I was just racking my brains, what could this item be? And I just couldn't work it out. And he turned up and he had the Dreamcast watch. I've seen a few of those Dreamcast watches on eBay and Facebook, but they're always like 400 quid, and it's gorgeous, most gorgeous Dreamcast watch. I was so jealous. And yeah, he said he hardly ever wears it, but he wore it just to show me, and that was awesome. So yeah, nice to see Craig again. He did go off to Arcade Club with Daz and Jay and Dow on the Saturday evening, so I didn't see him after that, sadly. So yeah, nice to see you, albeit briefly, Craig. Oh, and Keith Verhoost was there on the Saturday briefly. I only saw you briefly, Keith, but yeah, nice to see you again. I think I was kind of running around doing stuff, and I saw Keith in the bar. I'm not sure how long you were there, mate, but yeah, nice to see you again. I met Kieran, Retro Reclaimer. First time I've met him, and he was with his wife Shauna. Both really, really nice people, easy to get on with. And I did bump into Wayne Rapagar, RPG Gamer, and his wife. Is it Aileen, your wife, Wayne? I don't know, but yeah, I saw Wayne really briefly. I'd had a few drinks, and yeah, I just sort of said hello. I think they were on their way out, but yeah, really, really nice to see you, Wayne. Finally, even though it was fleeting. But yeah, hopefully see you at the next one and have a proper chat. And then yeah, I saw a couple of little plug for Galaxy Sega there. I saw a couple of people from the Galaxy Sega Facebook page. So I saw Andy Roan. Is it Roan or Rowan? But yeah, I don't know. It's spelled Roan. But yeah, I saw Andy up there hunting for games. So really nice to see him up there. And who else did I see from... Oh yeah, Michael. Again, I'm not sure how you pronounce his surname, but it's spelt like almond. Is it almond or almond? But Michael, yeah, another big Dreamcast fan who I chat to quite often on the Galaxy Sega Facebook page. So nice to see him. Yeah, really good lad. Yeah, good to see you, Michael. And then yeah, a couple of people. I mean, I got recognised for the first time because obviously I know people from YouTube, and a few people know me from Galaxy Sega. So when they come up and say hello, that's not that unusual. But yeah, first time ever at this event, I got recognised by sort of just people who watch the channel. So first one was Tony. So I was just looking at games, and Tony's kind of looking at me, and he said, "Oh, you're on YouTube, aren't you?" And he said he watches the channel, what have you. So hi, Tony, if you're watching. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we had a brief chat about Dreamcast and PS3 and stuff. And yeah, drop me a message, Tony, if you want any recommendations for either of those consoles. And yeah, and then on the Saturday at the bar, I met a guy called Mike, Big Mike, who said he watches the channel. Great bloke. Had a little chat. I did see Mike again, I think, on the Sunday, looking round one of the stalls where I got those art prints, actually. So yeah, thanks for coming up and saying hello, guys. You know, I said to people beforehand, if you see me, come up and say hello. And yes, it's nice that people can feel like they can come up and say hello and have a chat. It was really nice. So yeah, I think I've covered everyone there. On the Saturday night, a few of us went out to the Beefeater and had like a steak dinner and that. So who's it? Me and Aidan and Mark, and then Shocks and Dan. And then yeah, Kieran and Peter, and then the other Kieran and his wife, and Metropolis. We went up to have a steak, and then we went for a few drinks at the Norbreck, like nothing crazy. Chris and Overbug and Steve and Monkey Spaz were up there as well. But yeah, I didn't want to go out and have a heavy one on the Saturday night, really. I'm feeling pretty like dehydrated today. It's obviously Monday, bank holiday Monday. I just like dropped the missus off to work at 8:30 and I had a little nap, and I'm just like really dehydrated. My lips are like dry as a bone. Yeah, just knackered. I drove back obviously with Rich again and Good Key on the Sunday. We left about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, Dal Retro Godfather came with, and then Dal came back down here with me from Bromsgrove, and then Dal got the train from here because my where I live, it's outside London. It's like northwest of London, but it is on the underground, so you can just get the tube into London. But yeah, so the only two games I say the only two games I picked up. I picked up two games which I'm going to show you here, and I also picked up two Dreamcast indie games, very cheap. But I've got an upcoming Dreamcast pickups anyway, so I thought I'll just stick those in there. But yeah, wasn't much I was after, but I did see these two Game Boy games, minty as fuck, and I thought these are upgrades to what I already have. I have the first one. Well, I have one of them boxed, but it's pretty tatty, and I have one of them cart only. So firstly, it is Wario Land 2, and yeah, I mean, this is actually, I'd say this is flawless. This is proper minty. It's such nice condition, and for the price, it's ridiculous. Couldn't believe how good the prices were. This one guy, his Game Boy stuff, and look, that is, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's probably the most minty game I own. Literally not a blemish. I'd say that is Retro Dave Nintendo quality minty, which is fucking saying something. Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't have the insert tray, but I got spares anyway. That's not an issue. I'll just swap it out. But yeah, I don't know if anyone could tell me this if I just open it up, but it's Wario Land 2. It says Super Game Boy Game Pack on the box, and then the cartridge has that same Super Game Boy Game Pack, but the cartridge I already had is actually one of those black cartridges, which indicates that you can play it on a Game Boy Color, and it'll kind of add like a minor color palette to the game. But that fits more in with the box art of this one. So I'm not sure if anyone could tell me like what the actual difference between those two carts is. And you know, I mean, I guess because that one says Super Game Boy Pack, that's the right one in the right box. But I just want to check that I'm putting the right one in before I move that on. So if anyone could tell me what that's about, that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, same seller. I also got this game, and like I said, I've got one tatty, and this is I wouldn't say it's as mint as the other one, but it's almost there. And I've been looking for this game for ages. As you know, I'm so patient with buying games, and I've wanted a mint copy of this for ages, a couple of years. And every time I see one, it's either not quite minty enough or it's too much money. So I've just been waiting it out, and I didn't expect to find one for a good price at a convention. So yeah, this is really good price for the condition, much cheaper than eBay. And it's Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. One of the best Mario games and one of the best Game Boy games for sure. And it's complete. It's got the insert, it's got manual. They're both complete, and yeah, really nice nick. You can see it's like really gorgeous nick. The only blemish is, where is it? Just there on the edge. If you can see, I don't know if you can even see that, but there's a slight crease there. But front and back is mint. It's really nice nick, so very happy to have both of those. They're going straight in Sentinel cases as soon as I turn this camera off. But yeah, that's it really, guys. It was fucking great seeing everybody. Yeah, the next one can't come around soon enough, and I'm going to stick a little bit of footage on the end of this. It was quite dark in the event. It's all dark and blue, and you probably can't see much, but I'll just whiz around the footage so you can have a look around if you want. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Great to see everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Titanium Wars, whatever.
Nice. Tyson
Titan
Wars.
I don't know.
Boom.
Looks garbage, but okay. We're going back.
You're on YouTube, you can.
Oh, you bastard. You're live.
You're live. Well, you're not live.
25.
Fuck me. Oh, look.
Lizard Retro.
Look at that Lizard Retro in the house.
Bitches.
Oh,
Bitches can get stitches.
What's he saying?
What are you saying? What are you talking about?
Me? Saying, mate, we're saying.
Just looking at Star Wars, isn't it? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
No.
Oh, you had it on 32X, right?
Subtitles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah,
I have no idea what he just said.
Star Wars in it. Yeah, man.
Star Wars.
What is he? What? Now in a minute.
Who's Cosat Jackie?
He's got it, he's got it.
He's got it down.
Metropolis versus Retro Gaming Wales.
Yes, come on.
Face off.
King of Wales, this is for.
King of Wales. This is for the crown.
Oh, yes. Oh, let me still in. Yes. Fucking man. Rematch, yeah?